Hello, Professor Schweizer. This is Nathan Ladwig, and I'm going to give you the walkthrough of my level for level design. So, as you can see, the player, as they start off into this alcove, can see their the vault entrance right here, and how they get into the vault is by pressing 5 buttons that correspond to these cubes that light up as they press the buttons. And the basic premise of this level is the character is a wayfarer in space that finds this derelict ship and hopes to find something of value on it, and he is in for a surprise because what he will find is of more value than all the riches that he can find, possibly because there's not a lot of what he's going to find around in space. Okay, so, but how he will traverse through the level is by walking back and forth, by jumping, by double jumping, and also by pressing the E key. And as you can see, the E key press will move all platforms in this level simultaneously in and out. So the players will be drawn towards these buttons by their sort of greenish hue and also by the extremely bright lights that I've placed near them to draw the player's attention. So the player can press the button and then continue making their way around the level. They can press this button. Also, the doors that look like the platforms, as you can see, are also controlled by pressing the E key, which is going to come in handy later on when they're making their way around a small maze underneath the vault. So the players come over into this area. They can either go this way, which will lead them towards the more progressed area of the level, or they can walk this way. And since there's sort of a dead end this way, they'll probably choose it to eliminate all other routes of possibilities, or at least that's what I would do. So as they come over here, this light and this button right over here will be their third button, and as you can see, it's corresponded towards that green light. So they have 3 lights out of 5, and that means 3 buttons out of 5. So as they come over here, they can move towards this area, and they can either see this platform, or this is a good chance for me to show you that my respawn system is working. They can die and respawn on this white box right here. And so they can see this new area that that they can move into, and they're probably going to be intrigued by this new wall texture that I've placed up, and also by the bright lights that I've done. So they can move from this area to this, and the puzzles that I have implemented into this level are mostly jumping onto one platform onto a moving platform. So as the player recognizes that this platform will move out, this platform that is right above my character's head will move out as soon as they jump and press the E key. So they can jump, press the E key, pull the platform out, and the level area will be ready to go. So they can save their progress on this white white save point here, and they can go into the second sort of iteration of the jumping and then pressing the E key. So they can double jump, press the E key, and land on this platform. And hopefully that will be apparent to the players as they move around through the level. And so they can double jump, press the E key, wait for that wall to go around and this one to come out, and they can come up on top and get the 4th out of 5 buttons. So they can come around this wall, go around this area, jump down onto here, and jump down towards this blue light, which leads them underneath here. So these pipes are just for a little bit of wayfinding. So if you get sort of disoriented into this area, just look for the very shiny blue pipes, and you'll sort of know in which direction you'll be moving. So the player will move into this area, double jump onto here, jump through this area. They'll see the button right there, but they'll have to go through one more set of jumping onto platforms as they're extending and retracting, and they will hit the final of the 5 buttons. And so, as I was saying, the sort of progression of difficulty in the level comes with how far the platforms are away from each other and in what order the player has to jump on the platforms and jump while moving from one platform to another. So the player can come back towards the main area because the entrance to the vault is over in this direction, and they can go in and see the treasures inside. And yes, it is plants. I do not believe that plants would be extremely prominent inside of space, so I decided that having the character find plants instead of mountains of treasure or new technology would be both simplistic and have a nice environmental message to it. I mean, I think I can fall down there, but I don't want to mess up the camera too much. So as you can see, all 5 of those buttons lit. The vault door is opened. The plants are inside, and the character has, I don't know, allowed for open terraforming on their world once again. Thank you very much, Professor Swider. I hope you have a great summer, and I hope this video finds you well. Thanks again.